You heard a very powerful marketing presentation by Tony Rubleski.
That's right.
Yes, and so what is one item, one thing that you can take and implement as a result of Tony's talk?
Well, what I can implement from Tony's talk this morning is the idea of going on the offense. You know, Tony was very deliberate in the idea of us being afraid because of fear, and the idea that our economy is in trouble and we're going to have to go hide in the corner. And Tony said enough of that, and that we have to go on the offense. And the idea that of being a yellow tulip among a field of red tulips really caught my attention. I have a creative background, and it just really intrigued me with the idea of saying, how can I be creative and help people to be unique? Really made me get excited, because that's something that brings fun into a conversation. And I think Tony did an excellent job of presenting that. And I thought that Scott Seifferlein as well did a great job, first of all, bringing Tony here, but at the same time creating a unique idea. How do you incorporate golf into that? And that's something that a lot of people think of golf as maybe a waste of time, but here's a way to make golf to be productive. And I think that's really neat, especially when the golf industry's gotten beaten up here as of late. And all of a sudden, we've got a situation where we've got a very creative golf pro saying, I'm going to turn golf into something that's going to be very powerful and positive going forward. And I think that anyone who's considering Tony as a speaker, or even using Scott, would be very wise to do so in this environment, because he's going to help energize people with some creativity. And even my industry, which is the financial services industry, Tony is helping me come up with some ideas that are very innovative in an industry that's pretty tightly regulated.
Great, thank you.
Great.
And one last question.
Sure.
So if you knew someone that was interested in business golf, would you recommend them to join this business?
I would think they'd be very wise to make sure they made it to the next session. Scott's got several opportunities coming up, and they'd be well advised to make sure they're here and have a chance to network, but at the same time come up with some new ways of enjoying the game of golf, and yet making it something productive, and also expanding their business at the same time.
Great. Wonderful.
You bet.